Hey guys, Narota here again. Just giving you guys a quick update on what's been done so far with the game. Pretty much been working on a lot of systems lately. As any of you know who's played the prologue before, as soon as you do the deed with Rita and meet the family, at the end you would just get credits after you fall asleep, but not anymore. Now, day one begins. You wake up in your attic room, the house is quiet, and now you can freely explore using the map in the top right. So now we have more options here. We can either go to sleep, start a new day, or we can leave the room. And as soon as you leave the room, 1 out of the 10 girls will be populating the hallway. And this is completely RNG, which of the 10 is chosen for that day. And once you cycle through them, then that process repeats again, completely RNG. And there's some things you can do. You can talk to them, give them a gift, or nothing. So if we talk to them, we'll have different choices on what we can say to them. We can compliment her comics, ask if she wants to hang out later, tease her about being shy. So let's compliment her. What did that do exactly? Well, if we go into our inventory, we now have the affection system as well. As you can see, our affection with Linka has gone up by 2 points. This is going to be on a spectrum of 100. And we'll start a new day, day 2. And once we leave our room again, someone else will come up. Let's say we talk to them and maybe we choose the wrong answer to her. Let's ignore her and walk past. What does that do? Well, as you can see, negative affection. Don't do the wrong thing. So positive things will increase your affection with that character. Negative actions will decrease your affection with that character. So, what does affection do? Here's the plan. Affection will unlock scenes with that character. So let's say scene 1 will randomly happen once you reach that certain level of affection with that character. Then scene 2 at 40, scene 3, 60, so on and so forth till you get to 100, where you get your final scene, and you can probably guess what that final scene is. And that'll be the end of the storyline with that character. Each scene will have a plot element with you and that character, and each scene will progress that plot till its finale. Might be asking, how do I gain affection? There's a couple ways. Talk to them, give them gifts, maybe play their minigame. Minigames are coming into the game pretty soon. I'm working on that right now. So let's say you want to gift a character a gift. Here in your inventory, you can collect items like an Ace Savvy comic, cool jacket, gaming headset, and so on. And if we select that option, we could choose one of the items on our left. Let's say we want to give her an Ace Savvy comic. She thought it was okay. And if we look at our affection, it went up by 1. Not a lot. But that's probably because we didn't give the right gift. What happens if you do give the right gift? Well, let's take, for example, Luna. What does she like? She likes music. That's kind of her whole deal. So, choosing one of the items correctly, like let's say maybe she wants limited edition guitar picks. She seems to really like it. And if we check on her affection level, we can see that it's at 9. That's a lot. And sort of a safeguard that I've put in where you can't exactly just spam them with gifts in order to increase your affection. You get more affection at lower levels and less affection at higher levels. That's to sort of prevent people from just gift spamming and just affection max. Now you might be thinking, how do I get gifts? Well, if you also look at the top left, you'll also see that we have a currency, $35. If you go outside, We could do some chores too if you want. Like if you want to mow the lawn for 20 bucks. That'll add to our pool of money. But now we've added some more locations to the game. Some that still haven't been completely implemented yet. But one of them, the mall. Heading here will give us a list of different stores that we can go to. Let's go to the comic book store. And they seem to have a copy of A Savvy. And we can buy that. And that's going to be in our inventory right here. Maybe you want to buy a gaming headset. I don't have enough. Too expensive. But we can get the figure. And now we're only left with 5. So yeah, those are some of the systems that have been implemented. The days, the minimap, affection meter, RNG, girl at the start of every day, the mall, buying, gaining money. Right now, what I'm going to be working on next are the essentially the scene ones, the plus 20 affection for a couple of girls. That way we can actually get the story started and pay our voice actors. So yeah, the initial idea was to have the rest of the game be pretty much just like the prologue, where it's just a pretty much straightforward storyline. But then I started playing some other visual novels, and I'm like, I could do a lot more with this. It doesn't just have to be a story. We can do more. We can make this like kind of an actual game, a dating sim, I guess. And so I've taken steps to sort of push us forward in that direction instead. So what does that mean for the game? Well, it means a lot more work on my end, but it means a lot more content for you guys. And I really do hope you enjoy it. Seriously. And like I said before, game's 100% free. It's going to be 100% free. I really do hope you guys really like this game, because I'm really starting to like how it's starting to turn out. Like I said, at first I thought, yeah, it's just going to make a quick little game of just a visual novel, just a quick little story, but I don't know. Shit happens, life makes you rethink things, and you know what? Let's go all out. Let's actually put 110%. Let's actually do something that exceeds everyone's expectations. Because, yeah, this is my dream. My dream is to make games. And I have a degree in that, believe it or not, a bachelor's in game design. But no one wants to hire a newbie. So I figured, might as well do it myself. Make my own games that I want to make. And I had just always been procrastinating on these ideas for years. And like literally a year ago, I'm like, I gotta do something. I had years of unfinished games in my backlog that just never really got anywhere. And I felt like if I didn't do it now, I probably would never do it. And so I did. I made the prologue. It took me months to make that thing. Ren'Py was something I had never tried before. I'm more of a Unity guy. I've dabbled a little bit in Unreal, but Ren'Py is actually very simple. Man, it was pretty easy to learn. And as I've been learning, I've been able to do things like this. Instead of just, like I said, a novel, actual gameplay elements, days, inventory, money, a minimap, events. All this has started to come together where I kind of feel satisfied with it. Not completely, but it's starting to get there. Seriously, I genuinely hope you guys really enjoy what's coming next. And I do hope you support me, because a lot of the coding and the art I do myself, and the animation, but voice acting and like the really good animators, like the guys who like dedicate their profession to live 2D animation, those guys are expensive. I am still trying to learn live 2D, so that way I don't have to pay. I mean, I don't mean like I don't want to pay the people. I'm like, I could do it myself. Trust me, they those guys do really great work, and I want to do that same thing as well. Except for voice acting, as you can tell with the Rita trailer. Not a very good voice actor. kind of a one-tone voice for me. I also suck at singing. But yeah, that's the update so far on what's been done. I'm going to be adding a hell of a lot more. Like, I'm finally in like that, what's it called, workflow, where I'm starting to like get really inspired to do these things, and I'm learning a lot more and able to execute these things and be able to put them into the game. So again, thank you guys for supporting me. Can't do it without you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next update, which will hopefully be a lot sooner, because I'll be honest, things kind of got a little bit off track. Mostly personal issues, some health related, some personal with whatever. I won't get into too much detail, but yeah, this is Naroda. I'll see you guys later.